finally got entangled into the whole thing. And it came up with this famous, not so famous, infamous chapter 8, which apparently, even by the very report's own admission, guided in formulation of 3 different alternatives. If among the various alternatives that they've given, 3 are rejected by them, 3 may be valuable for us to consider in the political spectrum, and that very chapter, which was important in influencing and guiding the writing of those 3 chapters, are denied to us. We've been called, we've been given the formulations, and we've also been told, have a good look at it, persuade people, get persuaded by people, and be convinced about what you want to take as a position. Do your homework, we'll have another meeting. And that's exactly what the Home Ministry told all the political parties when they were called after the report was submitted. Is denied that very chapter, which guided in formulation of the 3 alternatives. What homework are all of us going to be doing? We are poring over the report because, after all, the Home Ministry has told us to do it. But without that guidebook, without that formula, how are we going to look at it? As a result, I feel this committee, and I'm saying something which I would want to avoid normally, but here is a situation where we are talking hard facts. I feel that the motive with which the committee was appointed, other than wanting to buy time so that they can have a bit more breather to take a decision of this kind of a criticality, the motive seems to be a lot more that meets our eye. You were trying to get us, or get the country, such information with which you could reject the option number 5, which is giving Telangana completely. And also you were trying to use it for making sure your opponents there, who are getting stronger. There is an expressed paragraph on the BJP. Expressed paragraph which says the BJP has a presence in some of these regions. So you're trying to suggest to the ruling Congress, and here I will underline the fact, not just the ruling Congress, but the Congress High Command. The report uses the word High Command. I want to know if the political notes which are being given to the Congress party's workers is being given by a Government of India committee. A committee advises the political workers of a political party just because they are in power. A political party's workers are being suggested by addressing the Congress's High Command. What kind of transgressions are these? Very serious indeed. I won't take much of your time. One of the facts which I would want to underline here, while giving the credit to the joint, and rightly so, to the Joint Action Committee for having felt that a committee is not needed, I would want to also take a share, and justifiably, in that credit which has been given to the Joint Action Committee. One and only political party which chose not to go in front of the committee, Sri Krishna Committee, is the Bharatiya Janata Party. Because we feel it is a political call that has to be taken by whoever is in power, both in Andhra Pradesh and in the center. Andhra Pradesh, which is ruled by the Congress party, because it dilly-dallied, because it played probably even hypocritically, did not even address the issue, in spite of having put it in its manifesto, in spite of making sure that they promised to the people that they will deal with this issue, and in spite of it, it did not address the issue. But the fact remains that every political party, for whatever reason, appeared and submitted in front of the committee their version. Some political parties, not just one version, 3 versions. I really fail to understand this, but in any case, they all submitted thinking it is important to represent. But we have been from the beginning saying that it is a political decision making which is required for Telangana. We do not want pedagogic studies, which is what it eventually became. We do not want an academic report on what has to be done in Telangana. Is really the development really suffering in Telangana? All these, enough has been said, enough has been spoken. Very authentic, credible reports are available much before 6 formula have come out of the Sri Krishna Committee. And therefore we decided we would not go and submit a representation. We have been committed to the cause of Telangana. We still remain committed, and we still think it is a political call that has to be taken. And what is that political call? Table a bill in the Houses of Parliament. We are there. We are there to support it. Support the bill and get Telangana. Because I think the aspiration today of the people has been represented, and it is now complete. The representation for a need for Telangana, the feeling that Telangana has to come through is now all pervasive, and it's complete. There is no need for a second thought on it. The BJP challenges that if only the bill is tabled, and with BJP openly supporting and saying that it will support the bill in the both houses of the parliament, we can't see why the bill will not be passed. Why Telangana cannot become a reality. Therefore, I think it is high time that we do not want any more wastage of time. This chapter 8, first of all, just to recall, 3 weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago, we made a demand to the government that this chapter has to be released instantly. We are aware that the division bench in High Court is dealing with it, but because considering the importance to a large section of the people who are waiting to take a call and also to give their viewpoint, it is important to have this section opened up and made available in the public domain. So we have, as a political party, the BJP National Party has demanded the immediate release of this secret note which is gone, which gives methodologies to suppress political movements, which gives methodologies of training for people in a particular political party to deal with the rest of the political party, and also to say how media has to be controlled, is absolutely unacceptable. And we are very clear that we are here for this cause. We have said it, we are repeatedly saying it. We could not deliver is a truth for compulsions of alliance, but it is a truth that we have not changed our position in spite of political difficulties. We did not bother about the political fallout, but we are with a cause today until Telangana is achieved. Thank you very much.